Sorry if I'm giving you crazy eyes. My contact's like not quite set right. There we go. It's a zombie stream. If you can't handle a little eyeball touching, you probably shouldn't be here. Light, are you playing? Are we getting on voice chat? I wasn't going to talk when I had my headphones off, but like I realized like I'm not actually listening to anything, so it's Stoffhimmel's butt day. That's what B Day stands for, right? Happy birthday! I suppose so. Oh my god. Don't go out of your way. I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking at Steam or anything. I don't think anything news happened really. Oh. I did start the house DLC. Very briefly. I backed out of it because I haven't finished the freaking game yet. But dude, it's good. Like, it looks so awesome. I think I played like 10, 20 minutes of it. It's it basically the base game. If you think of it as like a B zombie movie, House is like a supernatural element to it. All right. Light sent me something the other day. That's right, cool. That means it's easier to call.
Evening.
Hey. All right, cool. That's done. Let's go to YouTube. Let's get into the game. I'm going to start a brand new character, so feel free to do the same if you want. I believe if we're not in the exact same part of the game, we can't play together, which I think has always been true.
It's unfortunate because in the pretty sure in the original you can just join.
I'm trying to remember how those work, but again, like I can't get the games to work, so I'm not even going to bother trying to think of them. I don't like the. Oh, I was going to say I don't like this costume, but I'm starting a new character. Hey Dan. Hey Alexander.
Long Beach. I gave up my seat.
Okay, we don't have to watch all this. Let's see. I kind of want to use Amy, but Bruno has backstab. He's got low health and he's got backstab, so I'm thinking of going with him as a 2-player character. Because, you know, there'll be distractions, I'll get a chance to do all that extra damage. Or I could die all the time.
Give me a moment, my game is loading.
Yeah, I'm just waking up in the airplane. Oh, I've been looking at the development of this game, and it's a minor miracle that it came out at all.
Really?
Yeah, so, like, I I mentioned to Canzalone that I am totally going to be comparing 7 Days to Die to this game. Because 7 Days to Die is coming out in like 2 months or something in like 1.0, and it's totally not there. The roadmap includes features like, you know, putting the main faction of the game into the game.
So something that should be there to begin with.
Yeah, on the to-do list is Raiders and Duke. Duke is like the money in the game are called Dukes, and they're gambling tokens from Duke's Casino, and like he just doesn't exist in the game. The casino doesn't exist. Like there's barely a game there. And he's on the roadmap. He's not in 1.0. He's on the fucking roadmap. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, so...
Which character did you pick?
I picked Joker Face.
Okay.
I don't remember his name, but he's the tatted up Joker looking... Like the fake Joker. the one that didn't make it into a sequel. Right. Frickin' Jared Leto, that was it. You know somebody's a real champ when they justify being a complete asshole as researching for a role. Just method acting. Fuck off. But yeah, so like I wound up because I remember, yeah, I started writing a first impressions of this game, and I had remembered that like they were touting the what's called the flesh system, which is how the zombies in this game get torn apart because they're just kind of like layers of fabric basically that you tear through.
If I remember correctly, the original was going to be like that, but everyone was like, oh, we don't care, so...
There's no way the original could have done this. Like
to this extent, maybe, but something like this, like an inferior version.
But, so this game was 10 years in development since it got announced in like 2014, which was what, like, I was like, wait, what? I didn't realize it's been that long. And it's been through 3 developers. It was a totally different game before. Right now, it's a 3-player game. It was supposed to be 8-player. It was supposed to be a lot bigger with vehicles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the scope of the project was just way too big, I think. And they... so they went through those developers, and then these guys that made the game stepped in. And they had been working on the flesh system, and they made it the core of the game. And they're just like, yeah, we're designing everything around this system. We're going to tighten up everything. We don't need vehicles. We want to focus on melee combat. And, you know, when you're like getting in vehicles and stuff, it takes you away from, you know, just a pure melee.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically speaking, Carfu is also a version of melee attacks.
Carfu?
Carfu.
Oh.
C-A-R-F-U.
Running things over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they wound up. They actually wound up focusing the fuck up and saying, "Okay,
You heard the man?
we're going to try to make the game fun and then build around that, and we're not going to bite off more than we can chew." Their last game I think was called Homefront, and that did not work out because they it was just too big of a project. They let it get away from themselves.
Don't quit now. There's always a way. Yeah.
I mean, perhaps we should
I
stay.
remember hearing about Homefront.
World needs you. Help protect them. Yes, I can, but it will be quicker.
Yeah, the developers say it was a flop, so I believe them.
Michael, if you're sure. Here is my address in case you change your mind.
And they said, we took all the mistakes that we learned from developing Homefront and said, we're just going to try to make a core, fun gameplay experience and then build around that. Like, the wish list, we don't need any of this shit if we can't make it work with what we've already got.
Mm-hmm.
Another survivor. Yo, back off! So they can be stopped. Do you need a weapon?
I'm currently in the combat bit.
Yeah, I just smacked a zombie. I'm getting my second weapon. Hey, Sharon Dan Cohen.
No way, I'm dying out here.
That's right, I don't think I have block yet.
Wait.
I don't think you get to actually get in the house.
Yeah, they're about to give me throw. Which is why there was just weapons littered everywhere.
Just keep coming. Plan.
Oh, I died in the prologue. Wow.
Pepperoni.
I can burn them if I knock that tire down.
Nice! Wizard mode. Theater of Magic is such a good table. At least I think so. I enjoy playing it.
Way more hands-on than I'd hoped.
Well, Nuclear Black is like a frickin' expert. He knows all the best tables. He's been banging his head against what is essentially the Minecraft table. It's Jules Verne. You just it's based off of the Mysterious Island book, and basically you're a group of people that crash land on an island. You basically become settlers. And you like have to craft tools and stuff. It's a bitch of a table though.
Question for you, Jefferson. Are you playing keyboard and mouse, or are you playing controller?
Keyboard and mouse. I've been thinking about trying to switch over to controller. If my controller didn't disconnect so often, I would.
Fair enough. So I was gonna say, there's a skip button, and if you press skip now, I'm watching your stream. If you skip now, it skips the rest of the tutorial, and you wake up in Bel
Oh,
Air.
space.
Oh, it's space for you?
Yeah. It's behind my camera stand, which is a coffee grinder.
Whatever works for you.
I mean, the camera has a proper tripod under it too, but it's just really short.
Three, two. I got this.
The vacation jackpot on Whitewater. Oh, that thing I'm never going to see.
Get my bearings.
Whitewater is a bitch of a table too. Yes, yes, yes. I know how to read the map. Thank you.
This is 70 Alpine Drive. So Emma Johns isn't far. I'll come to this house and I'll be practically there.
So how far in do we have to be before it'll let us play together?
Breakers.
We just have to get to Emma's house. That's like the first safe house.
Ah, oh, that's farther than I was with my main character.
Breaker.
Like, it will say that you can now play multiplayer when it's ready.
You know what? Sorry.
Oh, it'll say right on the screen, you can now do multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not shy about it.
This character has dodge instead of block.
Good as new.
Yeah, you can swap that out in the cards usually.
Can't hit what they can't see.
It does feel way different.
It really does. I
And-
think I prefer dodge to block.
Oh, I've got dodge also. I like block because I can parry really easy with it.
Fair enough.
Especially the big dudes. Like, if you dodge them, they don't get staggered. However, there's a whole nother thing going on. 'Cause I was trying to think, what is the benefit of dodging? And, you know, when it comes to those guys, as opposed to blocking. And the answer is, oh god, what's it called? What's it called? Friendly fire.
Ooh,
Zombies have friendly fire. Those big guys will
Zombies?
fuck up the other zombies around them if you dodge out of their way. They'll complete the swing and they'll kill stuff.
ooh, very handy.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone alive in there? Waste of money.
Oh, come on. I'm playing a game with light. Like, Fantavision will never make her dreams of Left 4 Dead come true. I mean, I suppose I could play Left 4 Dead, but, you know, that's too difficult for me to figure out.
Supposedly, he's going to be trying it again tomorrow. Stream with all, well, a bunch of us at least. We'll see if he goes through with
I was
it.
starting to wonder when he was going to stream again. It feels like it's been a while, but, like, I do not have a really great relationship with, you know, time.
Locked in a box
Fair
with
enough.
a guy hiding his bite. Yeah, I feel that.
Speaking of, I waited all night and Cuddly never started that movie.
Oh, I guess I'll have to bug him about it tonight.
I should. You're like, what the hell are you talking about, big dog? Oh, he's here. Well, damn it, it's going to be so... It's so much harder to gaslight somebody when they hear you planning it.
Should be able to reach John's.
Here's the question. Can chat hear me or just you?
Is what?
Can chat hear me or just you?
They should be able to hear you.
Kids.
Hey, chat.
Die out here.
I
And they
mean,
get to say out loud, happy birthday, stuff.
they can't hear you. Feel free to drop any N-bombs you want
This
to.
counts as an emergency.
Did you see the Stellar Blade thing? God, that's so stupid.
I want to know.
So there was a random piece of graffiti that said it was just a graffiti that said hard, you know, done in you know, like Bronx graffiti style. But like next to it, what I think is like a shop icon. So which is like a neon R. So like put together, it's two different fonts completely, but put together it's hard R. And
Ooh.
yeah, everybody's like, ah! It's like, oh my god.
Thinking they're clever.
And they changed it like
Hey, Mary.
immediately. Like, oh, sorry, we're Japanese. Like, we're racist in different ways. We didn't know this American racism. Yeah, honestly, I cannot wait to finish the game proper so I can get into the house DLC because holy shit, that looked awesome.
Yeah, the only thing I know about this game is literally what I played last night, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, there's the game already has 2 DLC out. I forget what the other I think the other one's a big music festival.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that one's all about. But House is like so this is the Romero game with zombies and shit. House is more like well, I believe, isn't the movie just called House? Like Poltergeist kind of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a movie called House, and the house is haunted by a poltergeist. It's a silly fucking movie. It's definitely movie night material. But I don't want to go into it too much because like all the good stuff is major plot reveals. But it's such a goofy fucking movie. I love it.
Is that cuddly? House, get on it.
I think there's 3 of them, but only the first one's particularly good.
That's usually how it is.
I think Cuddly might appreciate the first Phantasm also. The series makes absolutely no goddamn sense, but it's visually stimulating. Especially, I don't remember what the hell it's called. I've always called it the Iron Bull. It's a ball with 3 badass spikes coming out of the front of it that like flies forward right into people's foreheads.
Who's out there?
It's so cool.
Bruno. We met at the
I
crash.
see.
Emma told me to come here.
Oh, okay. Come in.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, and every single Phantasm movie ends with a crazy looking dude popping out of a mirror and yanking somebody inside of it. Every single one of them, without exception, I believe.
It's a secret, and we'll all solve it together.
I'm reminded of the rain. What about?
Away from this house!
Kinda.
Devil! Give me the gun! No! You have been beaten! You will turn. Eat us, I know. I've seen it now. Get away!
Freya, they were at the crash. I invited them.
Mother. Never heard of that one.
No, I will not.
They're called Sentinels. Who's called Sentinels?
You may have
Those are the guys that hunt X-Men, right?
I was gone, but this is still my home.
Oh, the Iron Bull.
Mother. the RPG
Well,
series by
I'm back
Nintendo.
now, and you are still my housekeeper, so give me the bloody...
Ew, I just remembered I have to finish watching X-Men 97.
I just need a...
It's coming out episodically, and it's terrible.
We've got a problem. Our friend here has been bitten.
So? What the bloody hell does that mean?
Means they'll turn into a beast. We must kill them.
This is not a fucking movie. I'm not
Like-
killing them.
Definitely not my job description.
X-Men 97 is basically cliff notes of a huge arc of X-Men. And it's just insanely shortened, and I want to say it's badly written.
Say something.
I'm still going to call him the Iron Bull, because that sounds so much cooler.
And Michael fainted, and the gun went off.
Sentinels, please.
And lucky me, the fever's gone.
Oh, right, I can just push space. Alright. Tell me about abilities, and then by the time you can exit, you should be able to do multiplayer.
You are much farther than I am.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm still
better.
going through the mansion.
Either that or I've done this several times already.
No, you must be just better.
They're getting closer.
What do we do?
Relax, I can take them. No, save the ammo. We might need it later.
That sucks, Sharon. I hope you start feeling better. I hate being tired all the time.
Feel better, Sharon. Have a good lie down. I hope it helps.
And that gate stays open. We're just gonna keep coming.
Yeah, I used to fall asleep in school all the time, and like they always got mad at me for it. But like bitch, sometimes you gotta fucking sleep. Like, I woke up way too goddamn early, ate breakfast, sat in your boring ass classrooms, and then you just fed me like. I don't know how you put that much starch in pizza, but like the starchiest fucking pizza I've ever had, and I need a nap after lunch. I'm sorry. Plus chemistry classes like 17 below. Like there's actual frost. People are getting frostbite in the classroom. It's just that cold. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep, bro.
This would be safer powered down anyway.
You know, Pat, I had one teacher who gave me a C for sleeping in his class. Biology teacher. It was my homeroom. And he told the students on day one, you can either do your work or you can sleep through the class. And I will give you a C. If you do the work, I will give you the grade that you earn. And if you don't do the work or sleep, I will fail you.
You're making this look easy.
He's just like, look, I just want to teach my class. If you're not interested in being in my class, like, take an hour. Just whatever. Like, if you're actually interested in learning, you're going to get graded fairly for your efforts. And I understand that because, like, you know,
All the way back.
you're actually trying to learn something, and if you pass and you haven't learned anything, what fucking value is it?
Your boy just earned his keep, yeah?
Thank you for going out there. God, this is beyond insane. I mean, I don't know how to do this. I'm not supposed to die here.
At least you'll die with me, Emma.
I'm fantastic.
No, what I mean to say is you're not dying. Not with me around. Now, since the health of our
Sharon, I just spent, like, 3 hours baking cookies. I wish I could give you some.
Zombie expert.
I've got double chocolate with lime sugar and Jefferson's Gold, which is oatmeal, apple, raisin, cinnamon, cranberry. I didn't say those in the right order. It usually flows much better.
Sounds delightful.
Oh, they are... Like, if I could actually go out and do stuff, I would be at Green Market selling those, because being completely unknown, I was still earning... like, I was selling over $300 in cookies every single weekend.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And I could have... I was selling them too cheap, too. I sell them for $1. I could have gotten $2 a piece.
Goodness.
I wanted to get my name out there, and I didn't want the price to be so high. Like, basically, I wanted to give a discount if people bought more. So if you wanted to buy 5 or 10 cookies, like, you know, that's where you're going to get a decent discount.
We don't have to sleep
But, like, yeah, I just wanted to make a name for myself first, and when people knew who I was and what my quality was, then I could bump it up.
maybe. Or we play our cards right and fly out as VIPs.
RIPs. Emma's got 6 months of food in the basement. We can wait it out here.
Yeah. Problem is, I got places to be, and you and me got no reason to hide.
Hey, if you're going out there, you're gonna need some special sauce. Grab that machete. Okay, this is how you give it some spice. You'll need parts though. Take some of this shit lying around.
So, what was your plan? Braving a zombie horde for a married woman.
Should never have left her. It was I. Use the workbench and let's get cooking. Now, nice. You hit a zombie with that, the motherfucker's gonna stay here.
Thanks for the tips, Franz.
Hey, if you're really going out there, I got some stuff you need. Take some of this meat as bait. It's just meat, but the zombies go for it. Saved my life getting here. I got some meds you can have too. Just maybe next time, you give me something in return, huh?
Alright, meat bait that I will never use. Oh, okay. You buy the med kit from him. So when you get the trader, make sure to buy the med kit, because I skipped that last time.
Time to get John.
And I can't make them on my other character.
Toy cuffs.
What was that?
I just got to the part where I got myself out of the cuffs. Just laughing at their toy cuffs.
Oh, yeah. I seriously doubt I'll be playing Timberborn again. I cannot get to the plethora of other games on my hard drive.
Think you'd be better off staying here, but at least now you're
3 guesses who will be cleaning the guts off the drive.
Alright, so they just showed me how to craft. Gave me the store. I think after this cutscene, it should say OK multiplayer.
Yo, I'm heading out. Gonna alert
I
the
just
military
picked
to
up
help
llama
us out.
milk, whatever that is.
Yes, good. Exactly.
What's
what I was
magazine?
going to tell you to do. All part of my survival plan. Oh, you'll need keys to get out here. Just tell them Emma Jaunt and her staff need to be evacuated immediately. Okay?
Yes, that is the plan, friend.
They can land a helicopter right in the ground. Fine.
Sure wish someone had my back out here.
Alright, yeah. As soon as you jump over the wall to exit the house again, it opens up the online. So, friends only. What the hell? Marketing telemetry data. Okay, whatever.
Drop kick unlocked. Very cool.
That's one of the reasons I kind of want to switch over to controller, because it would make doing stuff like drop kicking a lot easier.
Someone had my
Okay, I just went through a whole mission where I was supposed to throw zombies off a ceiling. Or like, yeah,
Maybe
like...
the next on the drop kick would be easier.
It's not like super difficult, but I don't like it. I also don't slide very often. And I think that you can get like bonuses and crap from sliding.
evacuation center.
Would make
That must be
sense.
the Halperin Hotel.
Do you cause damage if you slide?
I do not know. I think... Jeez, tough. I haven't messed around with sliding too much. I just know you can. It might just be to get under obstacles, but
Fair enough. Oop, there's one down here.
Not now.
let's see.
Oh, you actually can cause damage if you slide into them.
Yeah, I was about to say Oh yeah, it staggers them too. I was gonna say I could probably manage to slide, like, you know, gamer.
A gamer. Oop, there's a few more.
Oh, that's why I want monster bait. Cool. Traps.
It's electricity.
God, that's awesome. His eyeballs are just hanging down. Yeah, the zombies are made out of several layers. Like, yeah, there's the clothes, then there's the skin, there's the fat, the muscle, organs.
There's the feelings, the hopes and dreams.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just because they're zombies doesn't mean they don't still feel. They feel everything. They may even feel it more intensely. I think that's just straight up a line out of Borderlands. People think robots don't feel pain. The truth is, we feel it in slow motion. You know what? I don't need to repair any of this stuff. Just get rid of it. Alright, see you, Sharon. So where are you at so far?
I just finished the brawl, and now I'm talking to them hiding in the game room.
Alright, you're getting close.
Possibly undead.
Who did you pick?
Annie. Oh, Sam B.
Yeah, I really like the way that they wrote Sam B in this one. Like, that's part of my first impression is, like, Sam B's been through this shit before, and then I said,
Nice.
so, yeah, so you know, or, like, I quote exactly what he says, but I act like I'm just going to lead into, like, he's going to have this huge exposition, and and then I'm like, nah, he literally just says, I've been through this shit twice, doesn't tell you anything that happened, and that's the way it should be.
Can you hear me?
It's like,
Hey, you still there, old timer?
if you know, you know.
Ah, good. Finally, some life out there. You're not much to look at, but I'll take a chance on you. Say, you seen another kid out there?
Another kid?
Like,
No.
Damn it. Must have thought I was shooting at her and got
oh, okay, this is the next area. I shouldn't be here.
Listen, if I get the gate, can you search the front? You find that girl, you bring her around back, and we'll straighten this thing out.
Ah, wait!
But yeah,
So
like,
wait, if Sandy and the others survived, then what was the ending of Riptide all about then? Is it like seriously implied they all turned?
I
spoilers
don't
for
remember what
Riptide.
the ending of Riptide was. I'd have to go back and watch it. I've been planning on, like...
I should check my.
No, I
If
don't
you wanna
remember
play
what the
older
hell...
ones with a friend, count me in.
What's that?
Said if you want to play the old ones with a friend,
I
count
can't
me
get
in.
them to work.
That's unfortunate.
I don't want to risk buying the
Definitive.
yeah, I don't know if those are going to work.
Oof.
And yeah, I honestly, I just do not want to buy games I already own. It's that, like,
Are you calling me out on stream? I see how it is.
yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. No, it's more of a the game I own should fucking work kind of thing.
Absolutely.
That's a huge problem for 7 Days to Die. Like, I don't know who would sue them over it, but like the basically what's going on with 7 Days to Die is if you bought a console edition of the game, you have to buy the game again. They said they cannot update the version that's already out there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So not a problem for PC players who have been getting updates, but just the way that things work with
Consoles.
console updating and all of that, because I think you have to like pay every single time you update a game, and there's a whole bunch of dumb shit going on there.
That's why Valve stopped updating Left 4 Dead 2 after the shit. It was the Sacrifice and... No, the Sacrifice, yeah. Because Left 4 Dead 2 got like multiple updates on PC that do not exist on the console version.
Way to fuck over your own system.
Yeah.
Though I do gotta say that, well, I mean, it has nothing to do with Xbox. The orange box was fucking awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
One of the best values in gaming ever.
Now it's as expensive as a regular game.
Is it?
Physically, at least.
Oh, physic. I was about to say, like, you could get Portal, Team Fortress, and what the hell else?
And now I'm pretty sure it's Portal, Team Fortress, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Plus that, or Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. And being taught how to use the workbench.
Alright, you're close. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get the counters off with dodging.
At least you're more likely to avoid damage with dodging than blocking.
You would think that, but nah. Because if you block and you do a counterattack, you're going to wind up getting invincibility frames. You're going to get locked into an animation, so nothing will attack you. And if you've got the right skills, you'll regenerate health on top of everything. It's just, it's so much win. Which is why I'm absolutely dumbfounded, flabbergasted, like,
Bamboozled.
yeah, bamboozled. Oh, just running into zombies from later in the game. Cool, I'm back here, I think. Oh no, this isn't where I thought I was. But yeah, like there's an achievement for doing perfect dodges and counterattacks. And so few people seem to have it. Like, so many less people have that than the percentage for that is lower than people that have gotten guns so far.
How many perfect blocks and dodges are needed?
25.
Oh, I have 26.
Okay, this is a level 9 crazy bitch. I should not be fighting her.
I'm curious. Yep, there it is. I got it today. Neat.
Yeah, it's like less than 10% of people, right?
Hey, I got a zombie army one.
I want to say that's it.
It's got like 28%. Maybe when you got it, it was that much lower?
No, I just looked at it, I think.
And it's the 25 defensive moves, so I'm looking at it right now. And it says 28%.
Okay, it was definitely much lower last time I looked at it.
Huge influx of people started playing it. Meat.
Like, the only way I'm going to kill the zombie I'm fighting right now is with perfect dodges and counters, because I'm doing jack shit for damage otherwise. And she can practically one-hit me. And there it was. Alright. Where the hell am I actually supposed to be? Workbench is here. Waypoint is enter. Let me look at this achievements. Ha! Let's see. Bookworm 7.4%, Apex Predator 7.8%. God, everybody else sucks at this game. Okay, yeah, Zombie Army, the percentage definitely went up on that. And then Coup de Grace was also real low. And they're basically the same thing. I got them at the exact same time because you do a dodge and then a counterattack. Coup de Grace also counts head stomps, though. Oh, she came here to die. Thank you. I didn't think the zombie I had been fighting would retain its health after I died, but it did. And it chased me down.
Unfortunate.
No, it was very fortunate. It chased me down, and I had one more hit left on it when I had died.
You said it got its health back, or it didn't?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
I was expecting it to regenerate.
That's very fortunate.
That old timer won't last long either.
Oh wait, this is where I'm supposed to actually be. Where the fuck is this house?
I'm talking to Emma on the balcony, so should hopefully be there soon.
Okay, I think it's over this way. I hope they eventually like have some kind of like a Left 4 Dead mode in this, where instead, because like instead of RPG elements in it, you just do like straight up damage and stuff, and you're trying to get from one point to another, just like Left 4 Dead, but in this engine.
It's like an arcade mode.
Arcade mode, yeah. Funnily enough, one of the first games I can think of that did something like that was Resident Evil 2 with like Hunk.
Oh yeah, the alternate mode where you get from point A to point B.
Yeah, Onimusha had something like that as well.
The tofu mode as well.
The Onimusha like challenge mode thing was so good.
Fire.
All right, you said you're there.
Eight. You have yours set to friends only?
Yes.
Alright, well, let me... It's loading for me. I changed mine to friends only, so it's doing its loading thing. I am now joining.
Light latte, something something way too small.
Says I connected.
Yeah, I think I just saw your dot pop up. Okay, that's the character I started with. I like that character a lot.
I do too. The only weapon I have that's really worth a darn is the machete that Sam D told me how to make.
Yeah, that's intentional. Did you throw meat? You did.
Accidentally. You know what it is? I'm still getting used to the weapon wheel changing. It used to be right bumper, now it's not.
You could fix that.
I tried. This is the best setup. At least the best for me, I should say.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to do a lot more slashing than tactical maneuvers.
Well, then I suppose the tactics will be for me.
Well, I'm used to mostly like dodge countering, but I feel like in 2-player it's going to be a little bit different. Especially since like every zombie's not going to beeline for me. That does look ridiculous.
For what it's worth, it's really fun.
I'm sure we probably get our own individual loot. Damn it.
I think so. This looks like you're opening things and then it's letting me open it. So it's Borderlands 3 rules.
Nice.
I'm gonna see that.
See, everybody's gonna wish that they were watching you stream this because you're doing like awesome jump kicks and shit.
It's more fun.
Okay, the blue barrier is their balance.
Just like the first game. Well, kind of. The first game was their stamina.
Damn it, I keep missing with that jump kick.
If you can get it to connect, it's kind of broken. On the flip side, it's the only thing that actually uses stamina. Well, that and the charged attacks.
Ah!
Heck of a hit.
Yeah, these guys are tough. Hey, you're here.
You too.
This way, I think. Wow. I love that it does. They don't have breakpoints. Like, I cleaved half of her skull off. It's not like, you know, just like the head disappears. Like, I sliced through bone. That's
Ooh,
awesome.
Wicked.
Is this where we go?
Oh, there's stuff in here. Let's have a look.
Damn it! I was trying to hit him.
Gotta be quicker.
Yeah, you can ignite that by electrocuting people.
Makes sense.
Can't say I'm in the party.
Actually, there's...
Ooh. Nice.
That you, kid? You find that girl?
She didn't make us. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch! Well, I say it's about time we send these party crashers back to hell. This is for the girl, you big-out punks.
Oh, somebody got torn in half.
Oh, some damn fine work, kid. Hey, get over here. I need to talk to you.
Oh, I think we just talked to him.
It's a damn shame about that girl.
Oh, wait, activate the cutscene.
I'm sure you did what you could. Curtis Sinclair's the name. Did a bit of acting in my time.
Oh yeah, I'll try to remember to hit that Circus Voltaire tournament.
Pleasure to meet you. Doc.
I should probably work on editing tonight.
No intros necessary, Jefe. Just know my Gramps will forever envy this moment.
Listen, I need help. Years of doing my own stunts means, well, the old hip won't survive this drop. I need to get my chairlift to get down, but the power in the house is gone kaput.
Lucky for you, electronics is my specialty. Tell me what I need to know.
Check the connections down at the end of the yard. See if the problem's there. Now, if you can get things running, I can buzz you inside. Godspeed, kid.
Or you have to change the
Yeah,
mission.
we have to go this way. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Here's your problem. The connection's not connected.
Oops. Oops.
like, you might want to try that.
Yeah, probably.
That should sort it.
Hmm.
Kid, you did it. Hey, get your keister in here. We're not out of the woods yet.
The world's most stable connection.
Electrical fix
Yeah.
shop. Oh, lovely.
We are supposed to
I
go.
think we have to go around the front. Seriously?
Seriously, what? I'm fighting zombies.
Coming. So the gate in the front is locked. These are locked, so... Oh wait, maybe that's why.
There we go. Wanted my health back.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's going to be way harder to get counters with the two people. Oh, interesting. We
Yeah,
both
just
had to
gotta
be in the
focus
same
on our
spot.
own fights.
To the wise is, if you're gonna fight these things with grenades, don't do it in your own home. Now, this rail is sturdy. Power
I think the writing's really good in this game.
well, either my ears are playing tricks on me or trouble's on its way. I'm gonna need you to clear the runway. Check that one for silver. Someone around here has big fingers. I just know it. Well. It is my snot-nosed, spoiled brat that threw my favorite maid to the zombies. Own hide. Give that cowardly little shit the beating he deserves.
God damn it.
All yours.
I just kept fucking up the dodge counter, so I had to use one of my health kits, which health kits aren't exactly in short supply, so it's more the principle.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to use them. Especially because your health actually regenerates in this game. Well, let me specify.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Unlike the original where only Sam B got regenerating health, all the characters do, from what I've seen.
And a hell of a lot of noise complaints from the neighbors.
I mean, there's also plenty of energy drinks and snacks.
True, just like the first game.
Someone up there must really like me if they sent you to save me, huh? Not sure what I did to deserve it, though.
Just call me your guardian angel. An angel who wouldn't say no to a wee thank you token, mind.
Listen, anything in this house you need, it's yours. At least I can offer you. damn sure can't stay here. How's it looking out there?
Patched up arseways and back. But there are survivors over at Emma Jones' place.
Well, I'll be damned. The neighbors were here all along. I ought to give him a piece of my mind for not checking in on him.
He's dead. Turned zombie on our evac flight. And then they couldn't wait to shoot us out of the sky. Emma's right as rain, though.
He's dead. Damn shame. The son of a bitch owed me money. Oh well. I'll make my way over there after I say my goodbyes to this place. Yeah, you did good today, kid. Thanks again.
Don't you want an escort, old fella? I won't be able to sleep at night if you get killed on my watch.
Watch your tongue, kid. I'm old, not senile. Peggy here will make sure I get...
Tomato, tomato.
Now get.
Oh, I didn't have jump kick. I didn't have my jump kick unlocked. That's why.
Another room.
Ooh, madam. Look at you.
That was weird. You just kind of
Up.
appeared behind her. I'll have to try to look back at the footage and see if you teleported in front of me or what. But I was locked into the animation, so it almost makes sense. God damn it. It was a double hit.
Ooh, collectible over here. Called Tony the Schemer. Oops, I missed.
I know there's like a sword in one of these houses also. I thought it was this one, but it might be the next one we go to.
Again, you would know better than me.
I wouldn't know. I suffer from CRS.
What's that mean?
Can't remember shit.
Honestly, same.
I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as Fantavision.
Got that right.
No, Cans. I suffer from Mr. Ed. It's a code name for having a horse cock.
Okay.
The other thing is just erectile dysfunction. Where the heck are you off to?
I'm just getting my butt beat by zombies. What else is new?
Oh, you should be careful. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Well, I just said something.
Ow!
Wasn't enough, though.
And of course,
Did it knock you into the fire?
No, I punched the barrel and went into the ferret. Like,
Genius.
I was trying to light it, but I got myself caught. Alright, I think the tough one died. Nope, these guys are all tough. And that's probably because we're going the wrong direction. Wait, you're bleeding out? I didn't think that happened.
Not the time to take a nap, friend.
God damn it.
I'm almost dead. Another couple seconds and dead.
And it won't let me revive you while something's beating on me.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Uh-huh. Nice try.
Nope, you got one behind you. So, question: what does dying make you lose? Just money like the original, or
I guess
I
money.
haven't quite figured it out yet.
It doesn't. There doesn't really seem to be a major penalty.
Might be quicker to cut through there.
Ooh, it's just gonna drop in.
Oh, you went onto the roof. Which is where you're supposed to go.
Ah, bummer. Yeah, I thought I was just being clever.
Well, you're... The right way of doing things is going up, beating up the zombie at the door, realizing the door is locked, and then wandering around and punching out a window or something.
I'd be told I prefer my...
Lost connection. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I started a little bit late. It took us a while to get to here. We'll see if Light can get back in. And if not, we do have a movie to watch. But this game, it is quite different two-player, which is good. Like, it feels very different when the zombies, like, can focus on other players. Like, yeah, it's definitely fun. It feels so different multiplayer, though, and that's, like, such a good thing. Oh, can't open the door. It feels so different multiplayer, though, and it's so... Highlight.
Oh, connection's back.
Yeah, I heard myself for a little bit.
Sorry about that.
Eh.
Just kind of suddenly came back up.
It's always tragic when I can hear myself. That's why I don't like editing.
Stream's having a bit of a freak out. Let me restart it. Enable the sync. Freaking A. Just restart my computer and be done with it for the night. So I don't want to lose any save data.
Yeah, I don't want to move past where you are because, like I said, I think we have to be synced up and like at least on the same map, which makes 100% sense.
Doing at the cloud to resync. Ooh. I keep retrying and it's like, no fam. So I think I'm done for the night.
All right, that's unfortunate, but you know, not terrible place to leave off. We've gotten to the multiplayer. Didn't get to the first boss or anything, but that
we can pick up.
Hey, Richard. But yeah, like I said, super fun game. Interesting multiplayer. You seem to remember the other games a lot better than I do.
You know why? Because I'm actually playing it on my Xbox, the first one. So I literally went from the first one to this. Hence why I'm having trouble with the controls.
Yay! You mind freaked yourself.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that this is like a tighter experience than the other two games. But like I said,
absolutely.
With the flesh system and just like focused on mostly melee or like close range gun combat, I think it's really going to make the game good, especially like when we start seeing the variants. You know, we get
and
our
skills are different too. Like how the skills are handled are a lot different. The
yes.
skills actually like change up combat. And the first one was like, ooh, percentage more damage this, percentage more damage this.
You're also going to notice you're going to get different cards depending on the survivor that you picked. You're going to get, like, I believe the first row of cards are interchangeable slots. Like, the one slot has multiple cards you could set into it. And then you've got like a different level of cards where you pick from this set of cards to mix and match. I think there was a third level of them also. But I haven't really paid any attention to that because I don't have enough of them unlocked to really dig into it yet. But
I just hit level 5.
Yeah. Well, it's not just level based. Like you get new cards from doing missions. I think you can find stuff in lockboxes, which, like, you know, if you're wandering around and you see a named zombie, they probably have a key on them, and then you go find the appropriate lockbox. It's probably in a house nearby. Like one of the first big brute guys that you wind up fighting he's I want to say level 10, and you catch him pretty early on in the game, and he's a bitch to fight, but he's got a key for a military lockbox nearby. I want to say it drops either like I want to say it almost always drops a blue level item. And
ooh, nice.
Yeah, and it's just like at that point in the game, it's such a big step up. You just went through this crazy fight, and it's going like the first time I died like 20 times. The second time when I did it on stream, I kicked his ass pretty thoroughly because I got used to doing that dance, which is a lot easier with block with those big guys. But again, like when they're doing those wild punches, they could kill other zombies. So like there's this benefit to using dodge. And it wasn't something that was really obvious at first to me, but then when I saw like, oh, when these guys do ground pounds, everybody else is like all the other zombies are taking damage and getting unbalanced. Like if you have two the big guys next to each other, one of them will ground pound and knock the other one off balance. It's just like really really cool mixing it up. Then you get like the fire zombies, you get the screamers in the game are pretty cool because they don't like do direct damage. They basically do pushback and they fuck with balance. But if there's a bunch of zombies between you and the screamer, it's going to knock all those zombies off balance. It's going to be a huge benefit. But they also alert everything in the area. So, like, you're going to wind up fighting off a horde, but you can use the screamer, you know, to get a huge advantage and just get all that XP. It's so fun.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to clarify. I want to correct a mistake I made in your previous Dead Island stream. There were actually 4 new specials introduced in Riptide compared to the original, not just 1 or 2.
Specials?
Special zombies.
Oh, yeah. Well,
there was the screamer, the one in the hazmat suit. There was like a ground poundy one, and then a 4th one that I once again forgot.
Were there like I couldn't remember if there were actually a variety of zombies in the first one because the game ends with one of the guys taking a he takes the
he quote unquote cure, but it turned him into like a super zombie.
Yeah.
Yes, there were unique, well, not unique per se, but the first one had your regular walkers. It had the ones that run at you. It had the big guy. It had the ones in the straight jacket. It had essentially the boomer from Left 4 Dead. And
okay.
It had the blade, the arm blade one.
Okay, yes, because I was watching a retrospective of the series, and because the cutscene was him turning into one of the big zombies, I was like, what? There's no way that they had those earlier in the game because, like,
no.
How boring would that be if you fought the exact same character model? But I guess they did it.
Too.
Okay. But yeah, oh god, I'm loving there's a crazy zombie type in this one that is the water jug zombie.
What?
Yeah, so I believe because of where they're located in the game that these are like personal assistants who have a water jug on their back and they go around and like give water to the cast of movies, like is what I'm getting out of their character design and their placement. But it's also a really neat way that, like, you know, you've got a zombie that, like, if you hit the thing on their back, it's going to explode and do like some knockback damage, but it's also going to get everything wet, and then you could use that for like a electric attack or something. So like, you know, they've I've seen ones with gas cans strapped to their back. Like, it doesn't make any logical fucking sense why any of this shit is going on, but I love the fact that it exists. And like I just can't wait to see what the variety of zombies, like what the mix is at the end of the game, plus with all the various cards and stuff we're going to unlock. I think that it might have a robust end game. I don't know. I'm hoping, because everything that I'm seeing right now is telling me that these guys have a plan for after the story.
I sure hope so. I can really get into this game.
Yeah, oh, that's the other weird thing. I believe that the first developers that were working on Dying Light, or that were working on Dead Island 2, I believe that when they were taken off the project, they just went and made Dying Light instead.
Yes, because that was the game they originally envisioned Dead Island to be. Excuse me.
Okay, so I didn't realize that those two games were tied so closely together. I still have...
Yep. I don't think they're in the same universe per
No.
se, but...
No, just the fact they're tied together in that, like, one
Same
game
day.
spawned from the other.
Yeah. They took what they learned from Dead Island and Riptide and moved on to make Dying Light, which a lot of people say is a lot better. I haven't played it.
Dying Light is way better than the first two Dead Islands. Dying Light 2, I did not enjoy.
Yeah, I've heard that one's not as good. I'm meaning to play the first one.
Yeah, I'll eventually get around to it. I have not gotten too far into the first one myself. It's a fantastic game. I just never really got anywhere in it. And the reason why it's a better game is because it's got some crazy power scaling. Like, you basically become a superhero by the end of it. I believe.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, like, you can jump crazy high and run really fast and that kind of shit, I think. But I've never gotten there, so... Which is really funny, because, like, somebody told me the reason I didn't like Dying Light 2 was because I was so used to being overpowered in Dying Light 1. I'm like, ha! I wasn't that good at the game. I never got there. So suck it. I don't remember being overpowered. You're welcome for the show. I'll probably do Dragon Quest XI tomorrow, unless Light's available to play more.
Well, like I said, depending on what time Fancy decides to do his Left 4 Dead stream, if he even does.
Yeah. I'm not even going to plan on doing it tomorrow. Like, send me a message if... Well, we don't know. We will not know what Fancy does. He's Schrodinger's cat.
Mm-hmm. So when I do find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'd have you join us.
Well, I don't have it installed. In Fancy,
I have 24 hours.
I have to make hard drive space. God damn it! I can't get away with that.
Hours.
It's not fucking Halo. I can't get away with that. But yeah,
It's a relatively small game.
Whenever you have a chance to play this again, send me a message, and then I'll plan that on being the stream. Otherwise, I'll probably just wind up playing Dragon Quest. Yeah, or just doing more solo story on Dead Island. God. Well, I can never remember the name of Dying Light, and now that I've got it in my head, I can't say Dead Island. I just say Dying Light instead. It's...
Consider this for a moment. How many times did you see me die in this stream? Just remember, Dying Light.
I didn't see you die. I just respawned next to you. It's like, oh, you're here too. I guess the skull zombies fucked us. But yeah, like the zombies in that area, by the time we come back around to it, we'll be able to handle them.
I'm probably still gonna throw myself at him a few times.
Oh yeah, I mean, no doubt. Like that's how I got good with fighting the big guys. Was like I threw myself at them over and over and over again, and then I figured out the pattern, and then now I can like just raffle stomp them. It's a dance, and it's so fun. Sometimes they'll ground pound once, sometimes they'll ground pound twice. I think I've seen a triple ground pound before, which is very unusual, but they'll stagger afterwards. Sometimes they'll do a single swing, sometimes they'll do 3 swings. Like, you know, it's such a cool little dance, and if you can manage to do it right, like, you look awesome. You just dismantled the thing that's standing in front of you, and everybody else is like, wait, those things are supposed to be hard. In fact, that's one of the funny things I've seen. I've seen people complain that the game is too hard. It's like, no, it's not. No.
You just gotta get good.
Like, you might die on occasion, but, like, this has one of the most fair combat systems I've ever seen. Yeah, some zombies can one-shot you, and that sucks. But if they never hit you, you can still win.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks for hanging out. Thanks everybody else who was not playing the game with me. I guess you're important too.
We need a third player.
Yeah, well, VR does said he was going to buy the game, so we should have a third player soon. He said he was going to buy it today, but he didn't buy it today. But I don't know if that's because he decided not to, or because he's still waiting on stuff to happen.
We just gotta go annoy him.
Well, I did earlier. I saw him in a Fallout 4 stream. I was like, oh, hey, you get the game yet? He's like, nope. And the guy who is playing Fallout 4 is the guy I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die with when it updates. That's his whole channel is 7 Days to Die, and he hates it.
Was he the one who pitched a fit when Fancy exploded your safe house?
No, that was Amanda. She's part of the same group. But I think Amanda is probably over that because I don't remember if you were there or not, but Fantavision got like 100-person raid over on Twitch.
Yes.
Okay.
I was there for that.
So Amanda was trying to get her Twitch numbers going, and she just happened to be streaming on Twitch that night. And Devin, I didn't even think, you know, to say anything, but Devin's like, oh, you should raid Amanda. And she almost immediately got one of the numbers that she needed on Twitch for viewership to get like affiliate or whatever the hell. So I think she
Always forgiven. Right?
well, she's still upset that Fantavision has never actually apologized for blowing up her house, but I think she's over it because Twitch is a possible stream of revenue, and she hit her numbers because of that raid. So, you know, that's I think she'll get over it.
Fair enough.
Oh. But yeah. Night, guys.
I'm gonna hop off. Have a good night.
Yeah, we're both going to hop off, and we're totally not going to just go watch a movie together. Too much time together. See you guys.